Oh my gosh. Comment. Thank you, Cup and Jobin. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. And welcome protagonist to the to Toki Doki Donut. I will address that on stream in when the countdown goes out. But thank you. I just wanted to quickly thank you so much. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. I will see you all in 9 minutes. Well, hello, my protagonists. First, I want to say welcome to our brand new protagonists. But let's get on and get started first. Hello, everyone. Welcome, my protagonists. Welcome to Doki Doki Donut, where I am Darkborn, your cockable character. You are my protagonist, and welcome to another Doki Doki Donut here on Darkborn Plus, here at the Bar Boys Cafe. And again, welcome, protagonists. For those of you that do not know how it works here, first off, if you are a subscribed protagonist, you have, depending on the tier, you have 2 emotes on tier 1, one emote, an additional emote on tier 2, and an additional emote on top of that on tier 3, which is the dote. But you can see it right there on that character. Let's see here. Do I have chat on here? Is chat visible? Yes, chat is visible there. Okay. All right, but anyways, there, you have both the hype donut, which is snacks, and who is projecting hype, as tier 1, and you also get a my love emote, which is me happy with little hearts. That's your tier 1 sub emotes, like made by Blizz, actually. So thank you so much. And again, Jeff, welcome, our new protagonist, who came to us via LED. So thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you are enjoying your stay here on Doki Doki Donut, a living visual novel. And today we are going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV, where our HrothDad needs his Final Fantasy 15 crossover car from the event. Normally this is on Saturday. And today, the only reason why it was rescheduled for today is for the simple fact that Comcast, or Xfinity, decided to die on us, and like service absolutely died yesterday. And so I decided, you know what, you guys, I really want to stream for you, and you deserve streams. You guys support me so much. So I wanted to make sure that that we went ahead and had a stream anyway. So that's what we rescheduled for today. Wanted to make sure that you saw that we got the car. I did, however, because my internet did come back around about 7 p.m.-ish. It came back, and so I did go in, and I did work really hard to get the needed MGP to get the car. So we're going to go in and actually buy the car. Like, I didn't want to buy the car without you all being here and us doing it together, because this is a very special moment for the stream, because we were doing the event together. So I'm going to, without further ado, let me go ahead and take us into the correct screen. Put game audio on, and as you can see, Orsanos is with us. Let me bring him in. I don't know if Orsanos is back, but so that Orsanos knows, we are on.
Hello.
All right, and people can hear you. Can they hear you? Okay, good. Yeah, you're moving. Okay, cool. All right.
Hello.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that.
Welcome, everybody.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get out. Oh, yeah. Hold on. So for those of you who don't know, I did get a very exclusive Runar minion. If you all haven't met Runar from our streams yet, but if you play Final Fantasy 15 and you've already done the Final Fantasy 15 Shadowbringers content, you know exactly who Runar is. He is best boy. He is the bestest of boys. And so is Grahatia. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna end that. We're gonna go ahead and end up. Let's get out of G-pose. And everyone, let's go ahead and talk to the vendor and buy our car. The Regalia Type G title. Ready, everybody? Here we go. Let's go for broke. And while we're at it, since we have enough, let's go ahead and buy his card. Noctis Lucis Kellum. However you pronounce that. Alright, so now we're going to go in here into our inventory. We're going to use the card. And guess what? We're going to go ahead and... there we go. All right. Now we have all that. We don't need the hair, honestly, because why? All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go travel to the free company that I belong to. We're going to go there. And I'm going to show you what the car looks like. We're going to also add it to our favorites, our hotbar, so that way we can activate it. Because I'd rather use that than the carriage that I have. Let's see here. Oh, actually, that's there it is. Okay. Actually, yeah. Yeah, Chocobo carriage. We're going to use that instead of the Chocobo carriage. So we're going to go into the mount. And we're going to add it to our favorites. We're also going to add it to the hotbar. There we go. We'll take off the Chocobo carriage. And everyone, let's get into our car. Late. Dragonists, we now have our car. I want hypes in the chat. I want to see them hypes for the car. Let's see that. Let's see them hype donuts. Come on, you got them. Let's see here. Let's see them. I also want to acknowledge and thank all of you for continue those hypes. Fill the chat with hypes. I just want to see nothing but snacks filling up that screen with hype donuts. Just keep the hype train. Just keep it because I've got more to announce. Yeah, just spam that chat. Spam that chat with hype donuts.
Keep announcing.
I will. All right. So I want to say we are.
I'll keep hyping.
I know you're hyping. I know you're gonna keep hyping.
Talking.
But I want chat. I want chat to hype the fuck out of this chat. I want you to hype. I don't care if you're already hyped. Just keep hyping. All right. So we are now officially, as far as the challenge, the challenge goes, we are at 20,312 out of 33,000 spronks for the story time with Darkborn unlock challenge. We are basic. I'm just gonna say this. We are sitting at 61% of our goal. 61%, my protagonist. We are almost there, and there's still 24 days left to this. So if you got the spronks, make sure which are our channel points. Spend those spronks, please. Spend those spronks on the challenge. If you want, what I'm going to do during this whole challenge phase, if you want me to hydrate, just type hydrate in the chat, or Sanos will pay attention at the chat and let me know when someone is asking me to hydrate. We will hydrate for free. We will stretch for free. Don't worry about spending spronks. I want you to spend those spronks just on the challenge alone. We got that? Now that we got that, let's go ahead and go to the... let me move the mouse out of the way. All right, let's go ahead and... now go back to Blackbrush Station. And we're going to... basically, we're going to... let's see here. Where's Blackbrush? There we go. Blackbrush Station. We're going to go there. And we are going to be doing the event, so that way we can get all the scrolls. We're going to talk to the hand right here. See, we can get the Orchestran scrolls. I already have 2. I need, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4 more. All right, so I need to do the event twice to get all the scrolls. Oh no, wrong one. We're not going on the motorcycle. We're going... all right, here we go. Over here, I think it's over here. Yep, it's over here. Yep, and this is how it looks when it's flying. Oh, there's Noctis. Perfect. It's activated. Okay, cool. Let's give our friend more time. Right.
Not to interrupt, but I kind of have to. You did say hydrate was for free, and it's still 500. So are you?
Yeah, yeah, if someone wants me to hydrate, then they can just tell me to hydrate. And then you just tell me without spending sprogs.
Okay, so don't use the spronks. Just type in just say
type the word hydrate. Yeah.
Hydrate. Dark.
No, just type in hydrate. That's it.
Blizzard said hydrate.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm Oh, goodness. Let me get my tea. Luckily, I can dance with one hand. Oh, goodness. Oh. I mean, I didn't get fully heat out of the way. Let's make my guy healer so he can focus on my healing. There we go. There we go. Oh, more magic troopers.
Woohoo! Hype.
Yeah, exactly. Right? That's actually the audio actually comes from Final Fantasy 15. For those that don't know. So we're just gonna hang out here. I don't know how many we got. Let's take a look at our inventory. We now have 4. We need to have 6. We need to have 6 in order to complete this thing. So we're just gonna wait here. Yes, no, I've put 100 hundreds of hours on that game. Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, I love the music from 15. I just couldn't get into the story of 15, which is kind of sad because I love the Final Fantasy franchise so much, but there are some of the games that I just can't get into. I really couldn't get into the I really couldn't get into the story of the beginning of it. Like, I got to the first garage, like that little diner thing in the very beginning, and I just couldn't get into it. I really couldn't get into it, and it bothered me so much that I could not get into Final Fantasy 15. The movie, Kingsglaive, amazing. For a prequel, so good. So good. And I wish that it put that energy from the movie into the game. And because that would have drawn me in more. Now, I understand that the movie was done after the game came out, you know. Yeah, I heard that the DLC is what really brings the story a bit better. And unfortunately, yeah, it's kind of sad because I'm a big story person. Like, if you got a really kick-ass story, it'll pull me in. Like, Final Fantasy 14's story it just keeps getting darker and darker and darker, and it just keeps drawing me. And I mean, I've been playing for such a long time now, and this character is, I think, like the 8th character I've been playing with, but I decided that with this character, this is gonna be my streaming character, and you know, I also have friends on this server and whatnot. But this has become like my new main one, but this has also become my streaming one. So that way I can do stuff online with you guys, so you guys can share in the stuff that I enjoy about this game on this character. So it's just, yeah. I really love Final Fantasy 14. I really love. We're just waiting. We're honestly just waiting for Noctis to get back, to show up. We're gonna float just a little bit. Look at the tires. They become a freaking engine. And this is a 4-seater mount. All you have, and when, okay, the story isn't like that. Yeah. But yeah, this is a 4-seater mount. This is a 4-seater mount, everyone. And the great thing about this mount is that it costs you $0. Like zero actual money. Like, it's literally just do the stuff in-game content, and you can afford it. And that's what I love about it. Also, it's a fucking car in a fantasy world, in a fantasy setting. It's a car. You know, it's a fucking car. How badass is that, really? So. Oh.
You're the new kid on the block, Darkborn.
What do you mean I'm the new kid on the block? Let's see here. Is there another event?
You have the newest toy in.
Oh no, this is not.
Just said.
No, this is not a new toy.
It's a car in a world that shouldn't have a car.
Well, this came out last year. This came out like 2 years ago. Like last year or 2 years ago. This is not a new mount. This is just a new mount to this character. Because this is a repeat of the crossover event. This is basically like an anniversary of this crossover event. But for its time, it was the first there he is. I'm gonna let the other person start it. Awesome. I'm just gonna walk over, get into range. Yeah. Awesome. There we go. Oh, apparently yeah, there's that. The cool thing about Dancer is that it does this shit. It does when you complete your dance steps, that flourish, just so beautiful. Does like area damage. And what I missed though, which is actually kind of a thing, is when you don't have it, is dance partner, because it actually does matter. Oh, there we go. It's down. Here we go again. Have to do our dance steps, standard step, finishing, standard finish. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. we go. That should end the event now. Yep. The last two. Now we're gonna go ahead and get in our car. Oh nope, that's the motorcycle. Motorcycle. So used to the motorcycle. Time to fly back to Blackbrush.
Jeff wanted to ask if you, Dark.
Am I excited for
Bloodborne, are
16?
interested in Final Fantasy 16.
16. It looks interesting. You know which one I'm actually kind of hyped for? Origin. That was just announced not that long ago. Origin looks really good. Final Fantasy Origin looks really, really exciting. That's the one I'm kind of hyped for. 16, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about 16. Like, I need to see a little more of 16. But Origin, yeah, you need to, Jeff, you really do need to watch the Origin trailer. It is insane. Like, it's literally, okay, I don't want to spoil it for you. Go watch it. But it literally came out October 1st. The trailer came out October 1st. Like, they just dropped the trailer for Final Fantasy Origin. And I'm like, absolutely drooling over it because it combines so many things. There's the pit stop, music, Hammerhead. These are all, all these songs are all from these orchestral scrolls. What's cool about this is that this is all music from Final Fantasy 15. And these are all the songs in those scrolls are from the crossover event, which I absolutely love. But yeah, the Final Fantasy Origin, I forgot what the name of it is. It's something Final Fantasy Origin. I can't remember the full name of it. Hold on, let me Google that. Give me just a second. Because I want to give it its original. Stranger of Paradise. It's called Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. Final Fantasy Origin, yeah. Stranger of Paradise. And it'll be available on PlayStation, Xbox, and Epic Game Store on the 18th of March next year. But the trailer is just... Yeah, go ahead. Go watch. Yeah. Jeff, go watch it. Seriously. Go watch it. I'll be here. I will be here. Go watch it. All right. Actually, this does give me the excuse to do a short break, everyone. I will be right back.
Hydrate, my good sir.
And I am going to hydrate, so I will be right back. I'm gonna first off, I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate. All right, we're gonna go hydrate, and we're gonna go ahead on a quick break, everyone. And I will see you in about 10-15 minutes. So I will be right back. Why is it not working? Okay, I'm trying to. I guess trying to fix. It's not. It's not reacting. It's not. Can you hear me? Check the channel to see if we can hear me.
I could hear the echo. Yep, I can hear you.
Come on, desktop, work. It's not working. Everything's freezing on my end, and I don't know why. There we go. Okay. All right, bring us back. Sorry for that, everybody. For some reason, I was getting Streamlabs freezing issues, and I don't understand why Streamlabs was freezing on me like that. But yeah, it was not making me a very happy camper. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get out of GPOs. Oh, let me go ahead and read chat here. I read that already. I haven't gotten. I'll find it. I'll watch it. BRB. Did the hydrate. Holy crap! I'm downloading the trial. I know, right? I can't because I don't have a machine that it's going to be available on. I think it might be available for my PC. I'll check the Epic store to see if I can do it for my PC because I want to try it out. I do want, if I'm able to, I will do it. I know that the early access is going to be Xbox X and so Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and the PlayStation 5 are going to first get it. So, yeah. But I'm just going to say this. We're going to go to a major city now. We're going to teleport to... Actually, the closest one is Ulda, so that'll be the cheapest one. So, yeah. Oh, you have PS5. Awesome. Yeah, I don't have a PS5. I still have a PS4. Oh yeah, I just noticed you said you're going to pre-order it. Yeah. It looks...
And I have...
It looks... freaking amazing. Well, I'm not. I can curse on that.
And I have. It
looks fucking amazing. It looks fucking amazing. Yeah, it looks fucking amazing. Like it's finally a game. It finally gives me. It's a game because that's what I was waiting for. A game to give me a reason to get the 5, and a game like that would give me a reason to get 5. But go on. You were gonna say. Oh, I gotta hide my...
I was gonna say, yeah, I only have the Xbox One. I don't have the new Series X.
Yeah, the fridge. Yeah, the Xbox Series refrigerator. All right, let's. Okay, since we're gonna.
Yeah, for that very reason.
I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say this to everybody. All right, I'm gonna say this. No, yeah, exactly. You gotta try it. This is why I believe in demos and gaming industry. I'm just gonna say this: AAA gaming companies. This is why you want to make demos. Let players try out your game before they buy it, because that way, if there's any complaints, you can fix it after a demo. After hearing the gripes and moans and complaints of the demo. That way you can say, oh hey, we took it out or we fixed those issues. Let players try your game before buying it. Especially if you have that much fucking confidence in your game. Let them try it. Now, indie companies, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not saying this to you. I am not saying this to you because it's a lot harder for you guys, for indie companies. But for big name companies that can afford this shit, demos are the way to go. Let people try your game before they buy. Because if people are able to try and get a taste of the amazing nature of your game, they're going to want it. They're going to want to buy it. Now, we're going to go ahead and rename our Chocobo. I'm tired of his name being Cream Cheese Frosting. I want something different. And since we are... At this point, I am thinking of renaming my Chocobo Snacks. And have Snacks as a Chocobo in here. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I don't know if there's any other name that people would like to suggest for my Chocobo, for my company Chocobo. But I think my little battle buddy here, his name should be Snacks. I am gonna recolor him. He's not gonna be the standard yellow. That, you know, like you see here, the standard Chocobos that you see here at the rental shop, at the rental spot. So let's call him Snacks, and SNAXX. And let's rename him Snacks. Yes, we want to name him Snacks. All right, my Chocobo's name is now Snacks. And we're gonna, oh, we can't summon him back. Okay. Because we're in a city. Right.
I gotta make the comment. No, this does not mean that we eat him. It means that he is simply just something we enjoy having around.
Well, I mean, my character's name is Daddy Red Velvet. I mean, because he looks like a red velvet cake. Like, look at that cake. I mean, actually, look at that cake. Well, that's not. But yeah, he got cake. He got cake, and people want to eat it too. Anyways. So, trying not to run laps while I wait for this game to load. I'm so excited. Yeah, let me know how the trial runs. Like, seriously, Jeff, let me know. If anything, let us know in the Final Fantasy chat in LED's Discord. But yeah, no, it's. I'm excited. I am excited. I was just like hyped from the video alone, and I'm like hyped to find out what you think because you're able to download it. Okay, all right. So now, what we're gonna do, because since we already got the car ahead of time, way ahead of time. Now I am gonna take a second break after this, a very very short break, because my dogs need to eat on time. They eat every day at around 4 o'clock. So I need to make sure that I take a break to feed them. Let's see here. What else? Yeah, we're going to continue on at this point. Since there's no more Final Fantasy 15 stuff to do, crossover stuff to do, we're going to go and continue on to do Shadowbringers. So let's go ahead and teleport. Let's teleport back to the... Oh, no. Okay, alright. Let's teleport to the Crystarium and continue on that story where we last left off. We were off to rescue... I was about to say rescue the princess. We were off to rescue the new Minfilia. Or what we call Miniphilia. She's such a little version of Minfilia. See here, we're going to the Cabinet of Curiosity. And let's... The one thing I love about Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringers is that you can stream the music and it not be like, oh my god, DMCA. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and continue on. Let's speak with Lena.
So, you will be joining the guard? But however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Where's your salute, soldier?
There's the salute. There's the salute.
Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. Now, did you see his shrug? Did you see the Exarch just shrug? Now, first things first. You will need uniforms. Go to Crystalline Mean and report to Catelys. She will see you measured and fitted.
If you're hearing me do voices, it's because I'm trying to imitate the actual character voices in this game. Alright, here we go. And we also have a lot of hot tea, so we're going to go ahead here and go to the Crystalline Mean. Okay, there she is. Oh, hydrate. Okay.
Hydrate.
Yep. Thank you. It's very important, especially since I'm doing character voices. Please remind me to hydrate. That's all I'm asking for you guys to do.
And there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We will see to you look. Oh no. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing.
We're too big for the uniforms that they have. The weird noises is them measuring us. Like, they have uniforms because they're perfect sizes, but...
Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. I see. How goes it? Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's a ready fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then. See to it. And have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. As mentioned, we will deploy Amaro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we are to be part of said unit? Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents. One deploying from Fort Job and the other from the Hostile Imperative. You and Alphanode will join the former. Daddy, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamil at Spadrix. She will issue you with the serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. Well, we will be on our way then. Take care, my friends. We will see you in the field.
It's kind of hard to remember how their voices sound.
Good. It's quite far to the Imperative, so you may make use of an Amaro from the Rookery. After you have collected the serum, of course.
Her accent's a little, interesting because it's, not your normal accent. She has, this, Scottish, Brazilian mix type of... Yeah, it's just... It's interesting. The way they came up with her accent. Let's see here. When you actually get to hear her voice, you'll understand what I mean. Let's see here. Again. Wow. Again. Wow. Yeah, because I did do a lot of character voices there. Alright. There you go. All right, let's see here. We're going to the docile.
Yes, I am trying to be very nice and keep your voice.
Yeah, I know. Keep up. Yeah.
Yes, I said it like that.
Well, no, that's the correct term, though. But that is the correct term, keeping your vocal cords lubricated. All right, there is Chesamil. She is the doctor. So everyone, let's get our anti-sleep powder vaccine. Dream powder, sorry. I get our dream powder vaccine. All right, let me think of a voice for her, because I don't know what her voice is like.
Yes, sweetie? Is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard come for your drum, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland.
And now we gotta drink it.
Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you, it's bitter as sin. Princess Kiss, they call it. But if you ask me, it should be called Crone's Kiss. Hee hee. Jests aside, this stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow. But if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. So I must ask you to drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss.
God.
Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it.
No, we didn't. No, we obviously did not. That reaction that we just gave was like, bleh.
No, we did not.
We did not enjoy that at all. But anyways.
And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care if you don't lose any limbs out there. All right? They don't tend to grow back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding, miss.
Okay, now we gotta talk to... Where are you? Tenemos Rookery. Okay. Just gotta go to the Tenemos Rookery. Tenemos Rookery. Oh, okay, we unlocked something, so now we need to talk to this guy here. And we're not even going to read what he says, Haldor. Just going to continue unlocking these hunts. Alright. Okay, you are now permitted to take 3 build. But not market. Yeah, I think the last one you have to actually complete Shadowbringers to get. The hunts are actually pretty good. You can buy some really neat stuff from it. Alright, let's go here and continue our story quest. There's Zam Genmai. Yes. What would you require of me? And tomorrow to take you to the Imperative, eh? As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you will have to go by foot. But wait, there might be another way, assuming you are willing to lend a hand. What is this? Ah, deep gold head. Alright, so we're going to stop right here for a second because it is now tummy o'clock for my dogs. So I will be right
You
back.
just bribed him for a ride?
No. He just asked for help. So he is bribing us. He's bribing us. He's like, well, if you want to help out, we'll give you a mount. We'll let you use one of our mounts. So I will be right back, folks. I need to go feed the doggos.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Well, you're already talking on stream, so. All right, so there we go. Oh, cool! This one gives us also an aether point. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to accept this quest. I was about to deliver an Amaro to Rediska's around, one of the locations whence the beast will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may take the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once. Boy, what we're gonna do, because this next part of the story is, so because this next part of the story is going to, basically take us to another part. This is like literally a chain of events. So what I'm gonna do, before I take this one, I'm going to take us to Pelusia, basically to get, I think, we'll title right. So I can meet with Lurik. Actually, hold on, and get the class quest. The class quest done, which is. Yeah, freedom from privilege.
Jeff made the comment in chat, Stranger of Paradise, the song is heat.
Oh, yeah, I figured. Right, okay, we're going to be going to right. Okay, let's go to right. Alright, where is he? Where is he? Oh, look, another Hrothgar. Surprise, surprise. Where is Lurik? Ah, over here. There he is. Now there's the boy. Hello, boy.
Let us brook no further delay and commence our search, separately as before in Amarang. If you catch the eater first, I'll grant you leave to kill it without me. I trust you will not be disappointed if its reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. I myself will be most put out if I happen to lose you a second time. And so, on that note, may the best hunter win.
Meaning, I'm gonna beat him to it, so. Now, you must be asking yourself, Darkborn, why aren't you flying? Well, because I have not collected all the Aether Currents that will grant me the ability to fly in these areas yet. So, that's why. Before we go in there, let's first summon our Chocobo Snacks, because he's the goodest of boys. Somewhere around here. Ah, there's the destination right there. You survey your surroundings, but find no trace of the bear you seek. And we're trying to find a bear sin eater. What? We need to go faster, so we're gonna be on the motorcycle. Once again, I have a car and a motorcycle, things that should not exist in a world like this. Despite looking far and wide, you failed to find any trace of the bear you seek. Perhaps Lurik was indeed the better hunter this day.
We will not be manipulated like this. We will find our objective.
Our quarry.
Quarry. Thank you.
No, it's not so much that. I know what's going on in this story. Like, I know this story because I've already finished it as a bard. And, oh, there it is. See. It's because these guys, the well-traveled mage and the cocky sellsword, you'll see. Yeah, you'll see. It's pretty shitty. Hate to say it, Daddy, but it seems we were too late to the party. Landbird and his mates slew the bear before we could.
So it's true, then. You've cast your lot with the boy. You poor daft sod. But I don't understand. The eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gotten here before we did? Well, you see, that's the problem on relying on hard help. They're loyal to your coin, not you. And you're not the only one willing to open his purse. But more importantly, Rick, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome. I've distinct memory of you storming off in a huff, saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like. Help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the prize. Because unlike you, I'm not all talk, and neither are my mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy his friendship? Do tell. Piss off, Landbird. Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you? You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. You have questions, I'm sure. As you may have surmised, Landbird was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service that we might hone our skills battling senators in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride, and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late, so much as that I fear that we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to the Crystarium before we depart. I have one other man to attend to in Yulmore. If I might trouble you to accompany me? But you must... but of course you will. But of course you will. Let us be off. That's awesome, Jeff. Yeah. Okay, let us teleport to right. Oh no, it was right there. Right was right there. Alright, so we need to take the Amaro. Where's the Amaro? Amaro. Skywatch. Oh, there's the Amaro. We're going to fly it. Take the Amaro to Yulmore to make it easier and quicker. And just basic, like, let's see, that's how much land I would have to traverse. I was like, it's just easier to do it this way. And that's Yulmore over there. If you haven't played Shadowbringers, that's Yulmore over there. That's Gate Town right below us. Alright, there we go. So now we're in the derelicts. We can now
Hydrate. And Jeff asks, how many hours have you put into this game, Darkborn?
How many hours have I put into this game? In total or just on this character?
Make sure you give your total, he says.
Total, I would say I have played this game over 400 hours. Of gameplay, roughly, I think. Like over 400. That's how long I've been playing this game. Yeah. Like roughly 4 or 5.
Don't
Okay.
forget to hydrate.
I know I did. I just hydrated while we were while I was waiting for an answer. But yeah, no, I have dedicated. Oh, we have. That's right. We need to go to the Honeybee Inn. It's right here. We go here and talk to Lurik and his parents. Let's see here. So that is the dispassionate oligarch and diligent manservant. The oligarch is his father, and that's their butler in the back. Let's see here. Let's talk to Lurik.
Daddy, allow me to introduce to you my father and mother. Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend, Daddy. He and I have resolved to hunt a particular deadly Cineder. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is, that to pursue it is to court death itself. However, when we have at last triumphed over the fiend, all of Norvrend shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father?
So long as you do not sully our good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it! Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse, would you? I am sure it will suffice for his trivial pursuits. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it.
You know, I honestly don't know why I even come here. Keep your coin, Father. We're leaving, Daddy, right now.
It sucks because all he wants is for his father to be proud of him, and his dad's like, literally all about being greedy and just. Oh, we just got to go to the Crystarium. Oh, that is super easy. Free teleport.
Jeff did make a comment, by the way.
Dang. Oh yeah, dang. The UI sounds and looks nice. The UI for 14 or the UI for the new game for the game that we were talking about for Origins. Origin. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm hoping that I can check after stream. I'm gonna check out if I'm able to get it from the Epic Store for my PC, so I can try it out. I might be willing to do a special stream doing the demo and trying it out. Let's see here. Oh wait. We have to go to the pendants and then talk to Luik. I'm being booped in game, and I can't react because streaming. Here we go.
Forgive me, Daddy, but I would forego the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in a rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yormore. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed the relatively privileged upbringing. Privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to becoming a bounty hunter. I'm no fool, though. I am aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump onto uncharitable conclusions. I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, though, and so I thought it's best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Landbird has decided to turn this into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refused Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct the search by ourselves. Moreover, I'm rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you only a token sum at this time, but I trust that will not deter you from joining me anon.
I was never in it for the gil. I don't know. I'll have to think. I know I was never in it for the gil.
Really? I mean, of course you weren't. Perish the thought.
Oh wow, there's this. Oh God, come on, Louis.
Hunter's Legacy. Daddy, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but alas.
I love the Crystarium. So you haven't gone outside even for a bit? That one, I'm gonna pick that one.
Well, of course. Surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish. But never mind all that, for it but recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Render Ray's past could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described to me, I felt as though I had heard it before, and I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. 'Twas a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon this quarry in a desert, and there attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter a fatal weakness. And so in ensuing struggle her comrades were killed, leaving her, the sole survivor, to swear vengeance. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match to this tale?
Oh, very much. That vision was exactly that. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. What did Jeff say? Let's see here. Literally tearing up. The frame rate and the resolution is disappointing at the moment, but this is a beta. Yeah, exactly. It just came out. So yeah, that beta makes sense. Yeah.
Then there can be no doubt. Render Ray is the celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely on others and instead slew the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of this tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Olvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of this, I should share with you an interesting theory considering all the virtues I heard are from a fellow hunter. Apparently each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Render Ray being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if this is indeed the reason why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Render Ray's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former witness, Miss Olvara. Oh, Miss Olvara lives in Gate Town on Calusia. Let's be off then.
So yeah, we're kind of, again, this is not the stream that I decided to dedicate. Shadowbringers 2, but we're going to continue and try and get all this. Let's go ahead and, oh, this is the level 76. Okay. We're going to click on that. And, okay. We're going to, what is the closest one? We're going to, right, yep. Nope. Close out of here and close out of here. So you're going to see this trick that I literally figured out in like in my first time doing this, actually my second time doing this story. I figured this out. My second time doing this Shadowbringers content, it was literally figured this out. Watch this. This is the easiest way. Hire Namaro, deal more, right? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna pull up. Her house is literally that little house right outside. So we're gonna do this, and as soon as we're over the house, we wait for it now, and there she is right there. Like, isn't that neat? Isn't that such a great shortcut? I'm sure other people have done that too.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea.
Daddy, this is Miss Olvara, the witness who raised me to practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time. But when I came of age, she was forced to leave. My, you've grown into such a strapping young man. But I can't imagine you coming to Gaytown just to pay me a visit, my little Reek. Not in front of him, if you please. But to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Render Ray? Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were of Render Ray, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's minds when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos that is sowed in death as sin eaters. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventures and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names. Then it's true. The hero who I looked up to as a child, whose tales and daring do drove me to take up the bow as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvara, Daddy and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me might help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Wicked white is that? Oh, my little Reek, very well. Even as a young hunter, Render Ray's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away even by some accounts. Even most suitably and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch, eventually Render Ray would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. As their reputation swelled, so did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice. And so they resolved to hunt the Scourge of Norvrand, the Devourer of Souls, Balam Keats. But what Render Ray did not realize was her greatest strength would prove her undoing. For when she faced Balam Keats, the beast roared with such force that it brought her and her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for some time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, it was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew naught of her fallen friends, or how their deaths weighed heavy upon her still. The party wandered in the realm performing many great deeds and growing even stronger as did Renda Ray. While in Calusia, she even devised a means to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that faithful day. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Renda Ray's ears. Balamkits, Scourge of Norrand, Devourer of Souls, had been spotted wandering the city swamps. 'Twas a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had swallowed a single fear to take root, had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart. The fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. So it was Renda Ray. So it was that Renda Ray ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe, Balamkits, alone. And with all her strength, and Guile the legendary hunter did just that. Vengeance claimed. She rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dreaded beast. From that date forward, she was Renda Ray, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become a sin-eater I swore to slay. What she became does not change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you, I hope.
Thank you, Miss Olvara, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, Daddy, remember that theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the legendary the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balamkits, the one that took her from armor rank to Calusia, then her next destination must be... The Raktika Greatwood, wasn't it? The Raktika Greatwood, wasn't it? Right! That's where she was laid low. Where she laid low at last. In the Sitio swamps, to be precise. And so, that we shall go. Let us away.
Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Renda Ray. Or the world for that matter. So whenever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you is good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe. Daddy, was it? It is such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it is a miracle that boy turned out to be as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think.
I'm not gonna lie, but I love Olvara so much because you know that if it wasn't for her, he would be a fucking spoiled brat.
Yep.
He would be a terrible person. He would absolutely be a terrible person. Let me just respond to a friend here. Here, oh, where is he? Where is he? Ah, there he is. Let me respond to him. Oh, let me just write that here. Let's see here. Alright, so unfortunately, because we don't have Raktika Greatwood unlocked yet, story-wise, we cannot go there to finish the story. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go now back to... We're gonna go back to Stilltide. Go back to... Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's go to right, sorry. Let's go to right.
Darkborn, check chat.
See here. Not sure if you responded to my previous message. I got lost in the game anyway. Anyway, combat is easily the best part of the game right now. Yeah, I'm noticed. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't able to respond because I was voice acting the lines of the cutscene. But yeah, I think it makes sense. I think it makes absolute sense. That makes absolute sense. And so, basically, yeah, that does make absolute sense for me. To me. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the motorcycle. At this point, we're going to take a pause with story. We're going to unlock this unlockable guy over here, because he's supposed to be... You'll see. He's supposed to be the guy that takes over as mayor, because the mayor's daughter is trying to convince him. He's very imperative to the story. That's why I'm going to make sure to unlock him. We're not... And he kind of has a thing having to do with the Talos. I'm not going to be reading the script. We're going to be fast forwarding through this. But yeah, I'm just going to do this unlock. And I'm sorry for the speed. It's also kind of it's also kind of difficult. It must be now. Are they using the 15, the 15 fighting, or are they using like what they did with 7, where they used the 13 fighting? Like, what mechanics does it look like they're using? Oh, there's your list. Let's...
While we're waiting for Jeff to respond,
Yeah.
that was kind of funny how you literally
Yeah.
drove through the car you just bought and while riding the motorcycle. That was just kind of a funny little thing I just thought of.
Yeah.
I'll bet it's unlike any other Final Fantasy I've played.
Okay, I'm noticing that some of the same particles from 15, but the combat is unlike any Final Fantasy I've played. Wow. It's comparable to the 7 remake, but way more in-depth. They must have improved on the 7 combat, on the 7 remake combat thing to use it. I am hoping that I can play the... Okay, I'm letting this scene happen. I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue and just kind of skip through it. I want you all to see cutscene ish. Yeah, You know, I'm just gonna skip it. Let's just skip it. Let's get this guy unlocked because it's a chain quest, and I'm like, oh, it's that way. Okay. Okay, you can't give your party as many commands. The amount of things your main character is crazy. Oh wow. Wait, hold on. Is there a fate? Or, yeah, people are doing the fate. Okay. Let's be here. Nope. Okay. Oh. Nope. And da-da-da. Dev partner. That's the great thing. I can give dance partner to my There we go. I got 12 gems. What? I need to go to, which is over here. Talk to this guy over here. Talk to her.
Jeff commented there are many combos to unlock. A cool soul system which functions like a stamina bar. You can copy enemy attacks by completing a perfect parry with a soul block.
Soul block. That's interesting. See, now I want to try this demo. I cannot. I'm going to try and download it after tonight's stream. Yeah. So, okay, so basically this guy blames himself for her dad's suicide. Her dad was the leader of the village, and the thing is that what happened was that the village, long story short, their village was attacked by sin eaters, and they were massacred. Like, these people were massacred, and it just happened, and the thing is that it just happened overnight. It was just literally, these people had no chance. There was no chance for them. And so he's here, and her dad hanged himself from this tower. And he was supposed to be like the best friend. And so everybody in the village wants him to basically be the next leader. He, in his depression, decided not to. And so that's why it's just, I'm sorry, I'm going all the way up here. That is why he just literally in Oh, look, more hunts. Ooh. Okay, when you see the little person attack on it, that is a nuts hunt emblem, so that you know, like, if you have basically to let you know that this is one of the ones that you have a bounty for. And the thing is that the great thing about the nut hunts is that just like the regular hunt log stuff, is that once you finish killing your quarry, it'll automatically give you the nuts. Like, it'll automatically disperse. Like, you don't have to go into your hunt log, your hunt bounty list to. I always recommend, like, when you're at the Crystarium, once you unlock the hunts, to grab the hunts. Oh, there's more over there. I'm gonna finish those before I talk to her. I don't know how many. Oh, 3. Okay, I just need to kill one more. Okay. Also, when you see Fate, do the Fates, because you want those gems. Once you talk to them. Okay. See here, we're gonna go over here and grab. We're basically gonna go and pick some flowers. See here, wounds of the heart are slow to mend. Yeah, because I do think he is fit to be mayor. Knowing this story, he is fit. But it's just like, again, he blames himself for his friend's death, that he couldn't keep his friend from killing himself. It's really sad. A lot of the stories here on the first are extremely sad. So sorry I should have said trigger warning. It's just that's also the reason why I'm trying to TLDR this story, because it can be triggering for people. So yeah, I'm sorry if I triggered anybody right now. I'm gonna stop talking about the story and so we can focus on completion and get this unlocked. That's why if that's trigger for you and you're playing this game, you're doing this unlock quest, just speed through it. I wish it would have a trigger warning right when you pick it up. But it does not. Yeah. And the floor is over to her. It does not warn you or prepare you for this, for the tragedy that is this story. Here.
Subject change. Jeff just commented, haha, I just found a cactor.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the cactar, and I hope that they also have, what's they're called, the ones that are, I keep forgetting what their names are. The ones that have like the knives. I keep forgetting what they're called. They're like in every Final Fantasy game. There's always cactar, and then there's always those guys with the little knives. Call them the little stabby boys. Because in some games, they are impossible to kill. They will come up and just cut you. Yeah, his wife also, the guy's wife also perished in that attack. Yeah, let's see here. I think this is the last step to get him to leave there and like I said, I'm just fast forwarding. We're basically trying to help him go better. And be like, dude, you are the right person for the job. You are the right person for the job. You can do it. You got the support of the entire village. They like, there he is. There he goes. We finally got him away from the freaking the lighthouse. We finally got him away from that. All right, here we go.
Oh, there he is. I love that I will say this. It made me smile that they put Cactuar in as catchable little pets in Monster Hunter. The Cactuar, the little tiny Cactuar, and then the like the big one. Where is it? Where are we going? Oh, that's right, here. That's right. I think this is the last part of it. Yep, the cutscene. Yep, I think this is the last part. Yep, thank you for all the help you have done for us. People right will go on even under the weight of our great sorrow. Blah, 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 blah. Village. Okay, let's... And whatever that was that unlocked. I think it was him. I think he was the unlock. Let's see here. I know that he was like a very specific unlock for him. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Next. What do we got next? Journal. Oh yeah, the logistics of war. We can continue doing that, or we can really quick do again the logistics of war. We can come back and do that during the regular stream. I just want to. I'm not trying to milk this for something else. This was basically the stream that I wanted to dedicate to trying to get the car, and it's like we got the car like right in the beginning. All right, let's actually do our dailies. Let's do
the best laid plans and internet and services and all of that.
Yeah, right.
Had other issues yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all our stuff is repaired. Okay, the cool and adorable thing about this minion, I'm going to tell people, the adorable thing about this Runar minion is that if he's next to the Y'shtola minion from the Shadowbringer's Y'shtola, he holds out a flower. He tries to hand her a flower. It's really super cute. I'm trying to find someone else with the Y'shtola minion, with the Black Mage Y'shtola minion, because yeah. Oh no! Oh, it's good. I gotta go. It was nice meeting you. It was great having you. It was really great having you. Oh no, no, not this one. No, not her. Not this one. Oh God, I could have gone without her. Take care, Jeff. Oh, another dancer. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to the other dancer. Ah, we gave it to each other on time. At the same time.
It's going to be a long night.
We are literally double part. We're double dance. We literally get. Oh God, that is hilarious. Did they do it? Yep, they did it.
Your end is near.
God damn it. Okay, so reprimand is another one.
Tsukuyomi. We could have done without Tsukuyomi.
Beg them. Your death will be all the sweeter.
Oh god, is
Yeah,
this
like
a timed
every
event?
vampire talk in existence.
I know,
who's an
right?
enemy.
Right. Yeah. What is this? Oh, this is the memories thing. Yield to you. We have to stop her from suffering. We have to keep her from suffering, or if not, we're gonna die. Oh yeah, that was Okay, okay. Luckily for us, we didn't.
Ooh.
Yeah. We gotta. Yeah, this is. Again, we gotta
That
keep her
was a
from suffering.
That one you could not dodge.
No, that was definitely one night we could not dodge. Ooh. To you.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal huts, I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail. Beg them.
I died. I don't know this fight. I do not remember this fight. I just remember I hated it so much.
Yeah, there's a lot to remember and where to stand and all of that.
No. Not you.
Beg them.
Oh god.
Suffused with night, I shall prevail. Your end is near.
Ah, shit. I don't remember this fight. I do not know this.
So
I
got
do
to
not.
die
I-
there, woman.
Then sung the sleep, black
Ugh.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Let me do the thingy.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Keep talking. We are still going to be victorious.
I'll grind you under my heel.
I gave the fellow dancer the Devil Man, which was kind of like a crit buff.
Is that it?
Yep. I'm gonna give it to my fellow dancer because, you know.
Oof.
I will say this. This is
They
that
helped.
fight. I'm gonna say this. That is a mandatory fight to do story-wise in Stormblood. It is okay. I had to do that once. Did I pay for these other characters? Did I pay story skips for them? Yes, I did. Oh, yes, very much so. Why? Because there were certain fights in Stormblood that are the poop. They are terrible. Like, I suck at them. This was one of them. This was one of them. And I hated it with a passion. Because you saw how many times I died. I was like, hell to the fuck no. But, so, it is now about 5 o'clock my time. Let's see here. What I'm gonna do... 3 to 4, 4 to 5. We still got another hour. Another hour to go. Let's see here. We already did that duty. Let's do another duty. No, that's journal. Let's go duty finder. Oh, cool. We can do a normal raid or an alliance raid. Oh, let's do this one. Let's do it. Hopefully, it's not Omega. It's not the Omega raid. Because that was the poop. Last time we did it. I don't want to do a long fight because I want to get as much of the dailies done while we're... Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the dailies. That's what we're gonna do for now. For this stream, we're gonna just do dailies, and then at 8 o'clock we will be coming back for HrothDad the Shadowbringer, where we're gonna be taking Daddy Red Velvet and Snacks through the rest of
for 3 hours worth of Shadowbringer content. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on.
It's gonna be a long night for you, Dark.
It is going to be a long night for me. Yeah, it's going to be 3 hours. I mean, it took 12 hours. 12 hours to get through a big chunk, 2 big story chunks of which was getting to we're here. All right. Getting to the first, then doing all of Alizé's story beats, all of Alphinode's story beats, and then now we're to stop at where we rescue her. Okay, Delta Escape, not too bad. I believe this is... Oh, Wiggle Worm. Not bad. This is not too bad. Just skip that. Why? My.
Whee! Slippery!
Yeah, no, that was pretty bad. Sorry, I was kind of semi-holding my breath through that. And that's why I got really quiet. Yep. Simulation over. God. Everybody left and left me to everything. Like, seriously, everybody just abandoned me and gave me every useless piece of shit that I did not need. But that's, I mean, I didn't have this, so that's pretty cool. But this other crap, I could have done without. Let's see here. I have to leave in order to use the saddlebag. Okay.
Ugh.
Have them hold the die. That
By the way, if you haven't in a while, hydrate.
I'm going to give you just a sec.
No, I know. Item management and all that.
Yeah, really. Okay, give me just a moment. How much to you? All right, so I need to refill my cup. Give me a moment. Oh, goodness. All right, so I refreshed my cup. I have more tea. Let's see here. At some point, I should make a thing about the tea I drink and the coffee I drink. So if people know what I drink on stream, I should put a little thing for that. It should be a thing. I don't know. Should that be a thing? Yeah. Anyway, so. All right.
No, it should not be a thing. It should not be a thing because if you like a certain flavor and then chat changes it.
No. They're not gonna. They can't pick. No, I just want to let them know what tea and where I get my tea from and stuff like that. So, and what like what's my favorite drink and stuff like that. Just
Okay.
Kind of like kind of like when you're like putting your computer gear stuff, like like your system setup. Not a matter of they get to pick my flavor of tea. Nah. This is just the tea I drink during stream, basically.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm trying to decide what to do, and I'm honestly like looking at the time. I'm like, maybe I can just cut it here and make today a short stream, and then have a big break to then have the 8 o'clock. That way I can have dinner a little bit more relaxed. Let's see here. Hold on. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, it'll just add about 45 minutes to my break. So this is what I'm going to do, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and take us back to here. And, well, hold on, let me log out for now of the game. Alright, let me also mute that. Alright, and I want to thank you all for coming to the early stream, everyone. And I will see you, my protagonist, I will see you again at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here on Doki Doki Donut. It's been a great pleasure to have you all early for the 3 o'clock stream. And again, I will see you at 8 o'clock where we're going to be doing, again, Final Fantasy XIV. And this time we're going to deep dive into and doing some more Shadowbringers content. And with that said, thank you, my protagonist. I will see you at 8 o'clock. Until our next date.